Kristen Bell,
Yes.
thank you for joining us in the Red Band trailer.
Thank you for having me.
I did happen to read something, and I found this really refreshing, because you don't read this kind of thing about a celebrity very often, but it said that in high school you were voted the best looking girl.
Oh.
I'm sorry, here's why I like it, because you know how celebrities are always like, when I was in high school, you couldn't even look at me. I was just a hideous, quivering...
I was cute.
Yeah, right? Obviously you were cute. That's what I like it.
I mean, I don't think
Everything
I was
went as
disgusting.
planned.
Yes.
That never happens. The people who peak in high school never get to also then become like a wonderful celebrity and actor and all-around nice person and dog rescuer, and you did it.
I'm blushing.
Do you think the people from your high school are pissed?
I hope so. No, I think they're all, the people from my high school were lovely. I went to a very nice high school. I would have preferred something with a little bit more weight to it, like funniest.
I got strangest personality.
First of all, strangest personality is an award.
Well, yeah,
feels like the administration should have been involved and made sure they were all positive.
It kind of is negative. And the nice thing is at least they specified it was strangest personality girl in parens. There was another guy who got strangest personality
There were two strangest personalities?
Yeah, but I don't remember who the guy was. Anyway, my point is you could do worse.
This is true. This is true. No, I'm thankful for the title. I am. I'm very thankful, but yeah.
Okay, so you went to Tisch at NYU, correct?
I did.
And you studied musical theater.
I sure did.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
I remember when you sang Fame on TV. That was like one of the best things I've ever seen.
Are you joking?
No!
How much stuff have you seen?
No, first of all, that was great because I'd love to see someone totally commit. Secondly, you have an awesome voice.
Thank you.
You know, not to make this like sycophant hour, but it is. And also, that was really cool.
Oh, this is so nice. I'm like sweating because I'm just flattered.
No, it was exciting.
I did wear red leg warmers. I did want to commit wholeheartedly. I mean, it was a weird little sticky thing they did because they wanted to incorporate reality television for the first time, and like they were like American Idol, and like they had Donald Trump and Megan Mullally and all these people do theme songs, and they asked me if I wanted to do Fame, and I was like, obviously.
Obviously, I want to talk about Veronica Mars, which I've seen every episode of that show. I'm a huge fan.
I love you.
I miss UPN.
Who doesn't?
I feel like that was a good network.
They did have their own little thing going, but you know, they want to homogenize everything, you know, and
I had a pilot there about veterinarians.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. It didn't go.
Sorry.
No, it was all right. But I remembered every time I would call to try to talk to like the executives about my pilot, they would put me on hold for like long stretches of time because no one wanted to talk to me. And the UPN's hold music was just the Veronica Mars theme song over and over again. Yeah, they were really proud of that show. And they should have been. It was like their star show.
It was a great show. I think it's funny because I look back on it with such fond memories. I'm still genuinely close to that whole group of people, but I think what I regret is not acting like I valued it as much when I was there. Because I wasn't misbehaving by any stretch, but I was like downtrodden and I felt overworked, and I don't think I appreciated being on a quality show where I loved the people like family. So I think now when I get those kind of experiences, I can think like, oh, enjoy it. Like, enjoy it right now. Like, that's what it taught me.
You've done a lot of romantic comedies.
I have.
What advice could you give to me as a writer? You've certainly read more scripts than I have. What would you like to see in a romantic comedy script? As an actor, if you're considering it, what should I do to make a script attractive to a person like you?
Ooh, I would say, first of all, just steer clear of everything that seems typical. If you're looking for something normal, like everybody meets in a coffee shop in every script I read, and I literally am loading bullets into my pretend gun, and I'm just like, it's so uninteresting. I think you have to pretend like it's not a romantic comedy and have two very, very off the beaten path characters. Like someone who's weird, has OCD. Not just like a girl who works at a fashion magazine and can't find love.
You know what the problem is, though? If you write a female character that has like OCD or anything interesting about her, people go, oh, it's a quirky, manic pixie dream girl.
Like, well, what's wrong with that? I'd read that and see that movie.
I'd be more interested in that than I would in, the typical, I'm so insecure.
Yeah.
But whatever. So
and casting weird people. I'm kind of over watching like a gorgeous person fall in love with another gorgeous person.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but
I do think that is what, I hate to say it, but I think that is what America wants to see.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm going to write a movie for you called The Uglies.
Do it.
OCD Time.
I would First of all, I'd love to be a part of that picture. I think my schedule's opened up. I think I could.
The Bible.
Yeah.
You did this like epic recording of the New Testament, and lots of super famous actors participated in this. And you played Mary Magdalene.
I did.
So this is big. I think a lot of people bought this.
Is it? Did they?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of Middle
It's the
America bought it, I
Bible.
think. Yeah, it's the Bible. It's the most famous book in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did, I think, a previous edition, like a star-studded previous edition, where I think Marissa Tomei had played Mary Magdalene.
And then you're like, I like the Tomei Magdalene, but I thought I would take it
But I adjusted it a little bit. I gave her some new characteristics.
I read a review on Amazon of it that made me laugh.
It's been reviewed? The Bible has been reviewed?
The audio Bible has been reviewed.
Oh, my performance in particular?
I'm not even going to talk about I wasn't even looking for notes on your performance, but
Okay,
I like that a guy actually wrote, I really liked how realistic this was. When Herod killed the babies, there were realistic screams and sword sounds.
Wow.
And I was like,
okay.
I don't want to listen to that.
No. We don't need to be reliving a ton of that. It was so appealing to me because it was so star-studded to begin with, and then they had this like next generation of star-studded people reading the Bible. But it seems sort of counterintuitive, like it's supposed to be maybe not as I don't know,
I see what
chasing the Hollywood
I understand what
agenda.
you're saying. Like it's,
I'm trying to find a nice way to say it, but they maybe
bringing
didn't.
godless Hollywood into your Bible project is interesting. Yeah.
Thank you.
So what's next for you?
Well, I will be in Showtime's upcoming series, House of Flies.
Tell me about your character.
My character is very compartmentalized. She's a real go-getter. She's a management consultant. She likes the people she works with. She's ever so slightly morally bankrupt, and she's not afraid to take someone else's job.
That sounds like a fun character.
It's pretty fun. And I'm working with Don Cheadle, who's like a full-fledged movie star, so that's awesome. And he elevates all the material. And some pretty funny guys named Ben Schwartz and Josh Lawson.
Okay, so I heard that you're also wearing a producer's hat these days. And by that, I don't mean a hat. I mean you're producing.
That is the truth.
Tell me about this movie.
It's a movie called Outrun, currently titled Outrun, which it is written and directed by my husband, Dax Shepard.
That's awesome.
It's pretty awesome,
Oh, that's
right?
super cool.
You react like I would react because I'm
Yeah.
so proud. I'm like, it is awesome. He is a fantastic writer. He's also a gearhead and obsessed with Burt Reynolds. So he wanted to kind of make an homage to the Burt Reynolds like 70s films. So he wanted to do like a Smokey and the Bandit bullet type real car chase movie, but not like super wannabe badass like Fast and the Furious and not like spoofy. So he made it sort of like a Sundance version of Smokey and the Bandit.
Kind of like a two-lane blacktop, or like
Ooh, I don't even know what that means, but now I gotta
well,
imagine
you
it.
ask about it.
Okay.
It's good.
But it's good. We asked all of our friends to be involved. And then we put it together for no money. We all worked on it. We had like 2 art department people, and we were like setting things up.
Are you in it as well?
Yeah, Dax
Cool.
and I star in it. And it's Bradley Cooper, Joy Bryant, Jason Bateman, Kristen Chenoweth, Tom Arnold, Beau Bridges.
This sounds amazing. I want to see this yesterday.
I will show it to you yesterday. And yeah, we sold it, so it'll be out in 2012, and we're really proud of it.
Congratulations. Do you and your husband play a couple?
We do.
What was that like?
It was actually really fun because, believe it or not, we figured out that we have a very good working relationship as well. I don't know, I respect his opinion so much. I mean, I worship him. I'm totally obsessed with this guy.
Sounds like it.
But I like taking his advice. I think he's a really exceptional director and writer. I do. I trust his vision. And sometimes when I watch the movie, because we're like, I'm sitting there and I look at him and I'm like, this came out of your brain. Like, your brain thought of all of these images, sequenced them, and made sense of them, and are now entertaining me. It is fascinating.
It's strange to see someone who's been in the business as long as you are who still understands that it is really a miracle every time. But it
really is.
And it's cool that you haven't lost that perspective. Well, I can't wait to see it. I think that sounds great. And congratulations to your husband.
Thanks.
You know what? I have loved talking to you in here, but I think we should go out to the Tiki Bar to play Would You Rather.
Let's do it.
Really?
Yeah.
You'll go?
Yeah.
Great. Hello, welcome to the Red Band Trailer Lightning Round. Today we are going to be playing Would You Rather with Kristen. Hello.
Hi.
Are you excited?
Very.
Okay, so I'm going to present you with these scenarios. You have to treat them very seriously,
Okay.
as though a loaded gun is to your head.
Absolutely.
I'm going to ask, would you rather, and you pick one.
Okay.
Ready? Mm-hmm. Would you rather Hook up with Lake Bell, Drake Bell, Jamie Bell, or Catherine Bell from Jag.
Jamie Bell.
He's cute, right?
He's cute and he's of age, and I'm not sure Drake Bell is. Not that I
No,
don't.
Drake Bell is totally of age, and believe me, I know.
All right, then both. Can I choose two?
Yes.
Okay. The guys.
Would you rather be cast as the lead in the Broadway musical of your choice, or
Yes.
be hired as a judge on American Idol for an absolutely obscene amount of money?
It's choosing between good and evil.
It really is.
My heart's beating so fast. I don't. That is legit the question of my life. You just asked me the question of my life.
I thought about
what
these
path
questions.
am I going to take?
Yes, it's a bigger question than you could possibly imagine.
Knowing how to feed my soul, I'd take the Broadway show.
Would you rather? First of all, I need to preface this by saying that you love dogs.
I
and
sure
you
do.
have a lot of dogs, right? And
I
you've
do.
fostered dogs before?
I sure did.
You have a choice. You have to either foster 10 Chihuahuas for a year
No.
or 3 Great Danes.
3 Great Danes.
Would you rather do a sequel to Couples Retreat called Nudist Retreat that requires full nudity, but you will be paid $30 million to do the movie? Or you will get paid scale to appear fully clothed in a critically acclaimed indie that no one will see?
Oh, easy.
It's complicated,
The latter. No, the latter.
You would do the critically acclaimed
Yes.
indie? You would not do Nudist Retreat for $25 million?
First of all, nude, I'm worth more than 30 mil. I know that.
I would agree.
I've got values, and I know mine.
Everyone's naked, though, the whole cast.
Oh, the whole cast is naked?
That's why it's called Nudist Retreat. It's the same, it's a sequel, it's the same cast, but you guys all have to appear full frontal.
Then I definitely would do the indie, because I don't want to see any of those people naked.
Next, would you rather do the voiceover for all of Michelle Bachmann's future political ads, meaning you would be the voice of the campaign,
Yes. Do I choose what I say?
or you have to play the romantic lead in a new NBC pilot starring The Situation that may go to series? So be careful.
Oh my God. Do I get to choose what I say on the Michelle Bachmann's campaign
No,
voiceover?
you have to, you're given a script. It's Michelle Bachmann for
No, I
America.
can't promote that evil. It's pure evil. I can't do it. No.
But you would play The Situation's girlfriend on an NBC sitcom.
Well, you're giving me the choice between participating in ruining America.
Not everybody will know it was you.
Doesn't matter. I'll know it was me.
Okay.
I'll know it was me. I would put up with the situation before I'd put up with Michelle Bachmann in office.
Finally, either you cannot work out or engage in any sort of fun physical activity for a year, or you have to shave your head and have your zodiac sign tattooed on your scalp. But here's the conditions. You can grow your hair back right away, but you have to attend at least one major public event bald.
How much does your hair grow in a year? Like this much?
I think it grows about 6 inches. I believe it's a ½ inch a month.
How much is 6 inches?
Well, I don't know.
Guys?
Yeah, I know. It's like I'm not even. Yeah.
Both.
You would do both?
Both appeal to me.
That's really brave. Thank you for participating today.
Sure.
That was fun. Kristen Bell was cool. Patsy says he wants to work with her. I think maybe that'll happen. Well, ask not for whom the bell toils. She toils for a Red Band trailer, and we appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. Until next time, take care of yourself, and it's not your fault.